Let's talk about how there is no such thing as competition. Ooh, have you struggled with this in your world? If so, comment down below. I want to hear from you. And please like, comment, and share this video. It really, really helps me. Before I get into the content of this video, I actually want to ask you all for a favor. I am pretty sure that there's something going on with my YouTube account. And so could you please comment on this video, give it a thumbs up, just even put a heart, put anything. It would really, really help me to sort of see what is going on. And I've reached out to YouTube, so I'm going to see what's going on that side of things. I would really, really appreciate it if you showed me some love below. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about how there is no such thing as competition, okay? Now, if you subscribe to this idea that there is competition, then you are going to experience this in your world, usually through other people showing up. I had this client who he really, really wanted to get this job offer, okay? He was not the most qualified candidate, although he was qualified. And I remember he went to the interview and he was in this insane competition with people, okay? And I don't know how many people originally applied. I think it was well over 100. And then even in the final interview process, it was between him and like 30 other people, okay? Now, interestingly enough, this same person had this experience where his ex-girlfriend cheated on him and left him for someone else, and he really wanted to have her come back in, okay? So interestingly enough, what ended up happening, stay tuned. And by the way, I just want to say, this is one story of so many. And part of what I've really realized, I've been really thinking about this, what do I even want to say? Because for a while, all of you know, I have taken breaks from YouTube and, what I've really come back into is I want you to feel so inspired and to know that your desires are possible. Whether that's having 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K months and beyond in your business or in your wealth or more, or the love of a lifetime, I so want to inspire you and have you know that it's so possible for you. So this is one example of so many. He goes to this interview process, and I told him to focus on calling me and telling me that he got the job, okay? And we did this together we would do this in our sessions where we talk about it and so on and so forth. And I'm so proud of how he showed up to this, because guess what happened? He calls me and he tells me one day, I have to tell you something. And the thing is I was so confident that he was going to get this, by the way. And he had me convinced for a second, and in me for a moment going, oh my God, what does he have to tell me? Right? He's like, it's not good. Okay. Because I was so convinced within myself, I knew that whatever his seeming bad news was going to be was just a glitch, okay? So I was hearing what he was saying to me. I was hearing him saying, I have bad news. And within my head, within myself, I was going, oh no, this is a glitch. And I want to be really clear here. I'm not talking about, I was pretending it was a glitch. What I really want you to know and understand is when you get really good at this, by the way, if you want to be really good at this and you would like some support with that, I would love to work with you one-on-one and have you be one of my next epic success stories. Oh my God. And you can click the link below to inquire about working with me one-on-one or join my upcoming mastermind, which is going to change the game. When you get really good at this, it's actually really natural and easy. When you've decided something is happening, that really just does become your reality, aka there just is no competition. You don't see competition as an actual potentiality. You're not even thinking of that. It's even if something happens in your world that reads like competition to someone who identifies with competition, you're not interpreting it in that sense because you are solely focused on you and your own power, or the other person that you're manifesting for, or that you love, that you care about, and what they get to have. You're so in that for them or for you as this deep expression of love, of power, of capacity. You're not even actually considering that there would ever be real competition. Let me know if that makes sense in the way that I've explained it down below. Have you experienced this? Where are you at in your journey? Do you feel like you've really locked this in, or something that you really intend to know, feel, think, believe? So he's telling me that he has this bad news, and within myself, I'm going, no, this is just a glitch, right? And I'm seeing him viscerally telling me that he has the job, okay? And he says, I didn't get it. I didn't get the job. And I was speechless. Actually, I was speechless, which if you know me, you know, Moon in Leo, Mercury, in Sagittarius. Never am I ever, unless something's gone horribly, horribly wrong. I always have something to say. So I was actually speechless. And I think it sort of caught him by surprise, because it just wasn't what I had imagined, okay? And I was thinking of what to say, and what I was going to say was just how are you, right? How are you? How are you feeling? How, are you okay, right? So I'm right about to say this. And I start getting the words out. And he goes, Pamela, I got it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And it almost didn't register for a second, okay? Because I was just, what is happening, right? I got it. And it took me a second. Said, oh my God, wait, you got it. He goes, yeah. And I think, don't quote me on this because I don't fully remember the exact number of people, but it was between him and 30 people or something around that number. And he was definitely not the most qualified for this position. And the thing that I really want you to understand, oh, and by the way, months later, that ex of his came back in. Yeah, it's wild, okay? I know that this video is a little bit, I feel like it's a little bit me riffing versus me sitting down and planning this out, which I obviously did not. I'm more so just telling you this story and inviting you in. And I'm really curious, do you enjoy this formatting? Let me know below, because this is something that I'm really feeling into in terms of what I enjoy. And I think I just enjoy showing up here and talking to all of you and inspiring you into this versus thinking that, I have to write down notes and all of these things. So let me know below if you like this vibe and also what you've gotten from this video yourself. Here's what I want you to know about this situation. The thing that we worked on was him seeing no competition no matter what. There's no competition. It's me. It's me. There's no competition. Everyone knows that it's me. There's no competition. And again, I want to be clear. This is not about deluding yourself. Oh, it's me. There's no competition. And right? You're just telling yourself this thing. And listen, I know that in this world, there's robotic affirming. And if that works really well for you, I've said it before, I'll say it again, all the power to you, okay? If it works for you, if it isn't broken, do not fix it. And yet, this is about who you're being. And even if robotic affirming is a thing that really works for you, if you're my people, what you're going to find is you will get to a place where you actually want more. You want to be more. You want to experience more versus kind of having your life be taken over by sort of tools and things like this. Let me know if that makes sense. So anything is possible. There is no competition. You really do decide how things are going to go, and you do not need to worry about the how. You actually really want to be open to how things unfold, because when you are this person, you are no longer in the lack, the fear, and the doubt. And when you really trust that you're supported, that you're taken care of, that things are always happening for you, you then begin to step into this new existence, this overflow, and everything has to reflect this back to you. And this is exactly how I have helped clients go from having $800 months in their business to $40,000, $5,000 months to $40,000, $50,000 and beyond, and have exes come back from the brink of despair, right? Where they've said, I never want to speak to you again, to, oh my God, you're my everything. You're my everything. You're my everything. I can't live without you. Having clients blow up your DMs going, oh my God, I need to work with you. Okay? Because your world has to match you. You are the conductor. You decide. And even when it seems like you're not, you still get to decide that you are. Because you get to decide who you're being. When you understand this, your whole world changes in an instant and you will never be the same, I promise you. If you want to work with me one-on-one and become my next juicy success story, I can't wait to meet you. Send me a DM on Instagram at The Awakened Aphrodite. Email me, Pamela at theawakenedaphrodite.com, or click the link below. And I love reading your comments. Thank you so much for being here. Whether it's day or night, you know, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.